Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, grow hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes.
What's going on, everybody? It's time for another high carb day. I am pumped because if you watched the last video, you know I had a lot of very low carb days in a row. I was starving, struggling a bit, and it all paid off though, all right? I woke up this morning, I was down a couple pounds, dry, hard, striated pretty much everywhere, and we're still 5 weeks out. So it's time to eat up. I got my French toast, 8 slices of bread, 350 grams of egg whites, and some cinnamon. I get some jam on there, which I just realized I need to weigh and measure, so I can't put that on just yet, and a little bit of sugar-free syrup. So that's gonna be breakfast. I've taken you through my high carb day several times, so we'll make that part of the video pretty short and sweet this time, but we are going to get an insane back workout, muffin pump back workout today, so I'm excited. I need these carbs. I've somehow still been getting decent pumps in the gym, but it's just like my energy and my strength are here, and then after like 1 or 2 really hard sets just plummets and there's not much left, and I'm just trying to get a pump after that instead of being able to push any real weight. So I'm excited today, not only for today because of this high carb day, but all these carbs will carry over into tomorrow's leg workout. So today's Saturday, so this weekend's just gonna be good. It's gonna be a good workouts this weekend. I'm pumped. Also, no cardio this morning. He just wanted steps, so I took Broly for a walk, played the frisbee with him for a little bit in the backyard. He finally could catch it. He's not scared. For a long time he would run towards it and it hit him in the head. Now he actually catches it, and then did a few extra steps on the treadmill, cold plunge to start the day, and I am freaking hungry. So we're gonna get this first meal down and try and get 4 meals in before I go train, smash a killer back workout, and coach wants check-ins post-workout, and then he'll decide on whether or not we get something more for dinner or if we keep it clean. So that all depends on how I'm looking post-workout and everything like that. So we will find out. I'll find out right along with you, and fingers crossed, a burger would be freaking phenomenal. But right now I'm gonna shut up, get my French toast down, and I'll see you guys probably just maybe pre-workout meal, because that'll be a fun one. muffin time. I already ate 2. Sorry, I completely forgot I was filming. But I'm gonna get this third muffin down, 35 grams away, and get on with my day. This is my pre-workout meal. Watching a little, it's back day. Watching a little back workout motivation. Hunter and, you know, Team Chow getting it in. Hunter looking huge. So my turn to get huge and get pumped and go kill back. Cheers, muffin time. All right, it's time for a back workout. Get this muffin pump, put all these carbs to use. So we're gonna start it off. This is just kind of like the activation, the warm up. Get the lats stretched out, pumped up, full of blood before we move into the heavier stuff. So I like to start off with a superset of lats, straight arm pullovers to really stretch it out, squeeze it on the way down, and then straight into a pull down, a little wider grip. Because when I really go into the heavier stuff to focus on the lats, I like a closer, sometimes supinated grip. We'll probably use a machine today. So I don't go super heavy on these. Like I said, it's a superset. We're just going to get a crazy good pump to get everything moving. Another thing with the warm-up stuff, I see people taking way too long in between sets. When you get to the heavy stuff, take as much time as you need so that you can still go heavy and hard and get as much out of the next set. But on the warm-up stuff, you don't need much rest in between. You're trying to get the blood pumping. So if you're resting too much in between, you're missing the whole point. So I'm going to take very short breaks, probably do 3 to 4 sets, back and forth, and then move on to the meat and potatoes, the hard stuff. Slowly increase the weight as well, because that was obviously really easy. But you always want to start a little lighter than you think you need to, just to be safe. All right, moving on to one of the two power movements of the day. Power movements. We're still gonna probably only go up to, you know, a weight that we can I can easily handle 8 to 12 reps. So it's not like I'm going power, uh, like strength or anything like that. But it'll be one of the bigger compound movements of the day. So I like to put 35-pound plates on this to get a little bit more range of motion out of the row. I also use this V grip as opposed to the normal V grip. As you see the difference, I can get a little bit wider, which means my elbows can travel further back and give me more contraction. I feel like with that tiny little thing, you end up just pulling with your biceps a lot of times, and you can't drive the elbows far enough back. Unless you're really skinny, then you can use the little handle. But like I said, I'm gonna work up to a weight where it's gonna be a hard 8 to 12, and then either just move on, or I might do a back off or a drop set. We'll see. I'm gonna feel it out as I go, and I'll decide when it gets hard. All right, this is where it usually starts getting pretty freaking heavy. In the off season, I can usually go up another plate or two, but today this might be where we top out. I also got to keep reminding myself I'm 5 weeks out. I don't need to be going stupid heavy on things. Yeah, I got heavy. All right, so decided just that one top set and move on. So we're going to move on to this underhand pull down, whatever you want to call it. This hammer strength machine. I'm going to do it single arm so that I can really lean into the stretch and into the contraction. Really stretch and squeeze on that lower lat. So the reason I didn't do a back off or a drop set over there is because that was a hard set. And honestly, be transparent, I tweaked my lower back just a tiny bit on hamstring day a week ago. And it was like just a strain, something, I don't know, something tightened up in my lower back, and I just don't want to push it. It's feeling better now. I used a massage gun on it, and it's feeling a lot better, but no point in pushing my luck. So that was the first set back there that I've actually taken a decent rest after. All the way up till that set, I was taking maybe 45 seconds to a minute at the most between sets. And then I've taken a couple minutes after that one. So we're going to move on here. Single arm, like I said, and drop this seat down just a little bit so I can really stretch into this. All right, deep, deep stretch. Squeeze it tight. I kind of lost count there. I think that was somewhere around 10. The radio in here is like going in and out. It distracted me. But the goal is 10 to 12. It was somewhere around there. The deeper I get into prep, it's like a dog seeing a squirrel. I get distracted pretty easy. That's pretty light anyway, so I always tell my clients if they lose count in the middle of their set, I'm like, guess it wasn't heavy enough. You would have been paying attention if it was hard. So guess it wasn't heavy enough. I didn't lose count that time. All right. So we did 3 sets of those single arm pull downs. I actually finished the last one with a drop set. I didn't record it. Sorry. I wasn't planning on doing a drop set, but I got 10 on each arm, did a couple partials to get to 12, and then I was like, screw it. I took a plate off each side and got another 10 on each arm. So sorry I didn't record that one. I wasn't planning on doing that. And that machine, there's just no good angles to record. So I was like, yeah, screw it. I don't need to record the 3rd set. And then I turned it into a drop. Whatever. I should always just record, and if I don't want it, I can delete it. I can't go back and record it once it's done. Anyways, moving on to this chest supported row. So I switch it up. Sometimes I do a chest supported T-bar, but I always do at least one chest supported motion. That way I'm really, pretty much everything I've done so far has been more targeted towards the lats. Even the big, the T-bar row we did in the back on the landmine T-bar row, that hits everything. I always like to throw one bent over row in there, whether it's a bent over barbell, bent over dumbbell, single arm dumbbell, or the landmine T-bar. You're getting everything in there, from the
erectors at the lower back, all the way up through the upper back into the traps, the lats. But with the handle we were using, the elbows were tucked in more. Now we're going to do this. The elbows are going to come out. We're going to hit more of that upper to mid back thickness in between the shoulder blades, all that stuff. I save this usually towards the end just because that's usually an area most people aren't lacking. It's usually the lats that people struggle with. And I don't feel like my lats are a weak spot, but the judges always tell me to bring up my lower lats. So I like to start off with lats, getting them pumped, and I'll finish with lats. We got one more exercise after this. So I'm going to shut up and lift. Obviously, I'm plenty warmed up. So I'm just starting off with the stack on this, see how it feels, and we might whip out the gym pin and add even more weight if this feels good. All right, that got tough at 10 to 12, but since this is the one, pretty much the only motion that we're really focused on that upper mid back, I really want to push it a little bit. So throw the old gym pin in there. We'll add a quarter. And if we can work up to a tough 8, and then probably do a drop set or even a double drop set and move on. So let's see what this feels like. Not taking too long a rest here either, which kind of goes against what I said at the beginning. When you get to a hard set, you probably should take a little longer rest, but I'm ready to get this over with. Ooh. Got to get home to my dog sitting out home all alone, you know? That's my excuse. Oh yeah, that got tough. Whew. All right, that did get tough, and this might not really be necessary, but we're gonna go for it. We're gonna give her. So the stack plus 2 quarters. This is definitely gonna be a drop set because I don't know how many I'm gonna get on this first one, but I'm gonna get everything I got. Drop the weight, give it everything I got. Probably drop the weight again, get everything I got, and then move on. Whew. All right. Whew. Got this. All right, come on. Whew. Should have done a bigger drop. Whew. Whew. All right, that double drop set got me. Probably should have dropped it a little more on that first drop because it didn't feel any lighter. But my back definitely felt that right where I wanted it to. So I'm glad we pushed hard on that one. Final exercise, all right? Once again, we're gonna go underhand here. Drive into those lower lats. I put this chest support as far back as possible, not because I'm tall, because I'm not, but so that I can really get a deep stretch on those lats. I can go heavier if I put my feet forward and brace, but I can feel it in my lats and get a better stretch and contraction in my lats if I put my feet back. So I might not be as strong doing it that way, but I get more out of it. So, and we're not really lifting for strength. All right. So you're gonna finish it here, driving into those lower lats. I'm still beat from that drop set. I'm gonna shut up and lift because I can't think of words to speak. All right, last little bit. Finish strong. Whew. Whew. All right, guys. that's it for the workout. Just gonna get a few minutes, maybe just 10 minutes, nothing crazy on the treadmill, pretty slow pace. Just, I have to take pictures to send to coach. We'll find out what my last meal of the day is gonna be. I still have a post-workout meal, but I know that doesn't change. But we'll find out what my final meal of the night is gonna be, whether I get something fun or basic old fish and rice. But my back is always so pumped and tight right after the workout, it's hard for me to pose. So just a quick 10 minutes on here and let my back kind of loosen up a little bit before I take pictures and find out what I get to eat tonight. So good workout overall. Definitely put those muffins and French toast to good use. To be honest with you, on these high carb days, what I enjoy the most, which I didn't show in this video, but if you look at my past high carb days, you'll see, is the fruit. You know, I get, meals 2 and 3, fish and rice, but I get like 30 grams of carbs from, he says, whatever fat-free source I want. So some pineapple, strawberries, kiwi. Oh, it's just nice fresh fruit is so nice on a diet. We're eating just fish and rice and egg whites. It's a treat. I like it more than the muffins, to be honest with you. It's crazy. 1 muffin's great. 3 muffins, oh, it's a lot. I feel like I'm getting enough sweets to where I just don't crave sweets. I just want a burger or pizza. That's what I'm craving. A nice burger and fries. I don't even care about the fries. Just give me like 3 burgers. Or some pizza and wings. Ooh, yeah, buddy. All right, I'm going to shut up and stop torturing myself talking about food I can't eat. Do this little bit of steps and then take some pictures. So if I get something fun for dinner, I'll be sure to show that as well.
All right, high carb day cereal bowl is huge. I went with Lucky Charms. So 240 grams of cereal, so I get 200 grams of carbs post-workout.
All right, evening walk with Broly. He's got to stop and sniff every part of the neighborhood. What are you doing, bud? Oh. No burger and fries tonight, but we had a good high carb day, good back workout. Get a nice little walk in to finish the night. Look at it, sniffs every 5 feet. So we're keeping the final meal of the night clean. I can't with him. All right, that's it. I'm gonna end the video here because this dude just wants to go for a neighborhood sniff, not a neighborhood walk. But we're gonna get our last meal in when I get back to the house. Like I said, nothing special. Clean, keeping it clean, fish and rice, and then see what we look like in the morning and see what coach says.